Long train ride home, just like so many nights over the past 3 years. Every night, 10 p.m., completely exhausted. I sit there wondering what I have left in my fridge, if I even have anything at all. I continue pondering this as I finally shut my front door. Home, finally. My stomach growls at me like some kind of starved stray dog. I've gone the entire 8-hour shift without eating, which is all my wallet allows these days. I stumble into the kitchen at the whim of my stomach, which by now has become rabid. Upon opening the fridge, I behold the depressing sight of a singular Chinese takeout box. When did I have Chinese last, I think to myself as I take it out. The sniff test raises no suspicions, so I decide it'll do. Exhausted and ready to collapse, I make my way to the living room and sink into my solitary recliner. Flipping on the TV, I begin scarfing down the cold orange chicken. Not even an hour passes before I realize I've dozed off. I begin to dream. In my dream, a commercial plays on the TV. Have you or a loved one come into contact with the strange, mysterious creature in the corner of your room? The very room you're sleeping in at this very minute. With the recliner, you could be entitled to free disembowelment, psychological torture, regular torture, and standard mutilation. I jerk awake instantly. I glance at the TV only to find the screen completely black. I convince myself it's just the stress getting to me. I get up and head to bed, praying I won't have any more dreams like that. As I step into my bedroom, my stomach starts making noises I've never heard before. Sharp, twisting pain stab in my gut. I tell myself I'll be alright in the morning as I toss the blanket over myself. I toss and turn for about 20 minutes before finally passing out. When I start dreaming again, I see a bright white light shining down on me. I see nothing but the light, yet it feels warm, inviting. Then I hear a voice, so familiar it could be my mother's. She whispers sweetly, telling me I'll get to see beautiful places and never experience pain again. But then she screams, "Wake up." My eyes shoot open. I can't move my body. My stomach gurgles violently. Blocking out the pain, I look around my room the best I can. That's when I see it. Standing hunched in the corner is a tall, slender menace. Its skin seems made of the very shadow around it, but its eyes, jaundiced and bright, peer directly into my soul. Finally, it rasped. Its voice shallow, cracked, as if it hasn't been used in centuries. It begins stepping toward me, janky and arrhythmic, as if walking itself is foreign. It grips the sides of my bed, slowly climbing to squat over me, knife-like fingers poised above my belly. Now the fun begins. It cackles, a laugh that sounds like mucus caught in its throat. It plunges its fingers into my body, ripping and tearing with glee of a small child on Christmas morning, pulling out organs, showing them to me, then tossing them aside like discarded toys. With each new wound, waves of unbearable pain rip through my very essence. Depths I've never thought possible. There is no blood, only fear, only pain, only the want to fight or flee. Where I am stuck, unable to move, as the world slowly fades to black. So how do we end up with this one? Neighbors complained of a smell next door, called it in. Yikes. And the smell was worse than just a standard corpse. All the cops found him with his bowels completely voided and vomit all over the bed. Jesus. And how long has this been going on? About a couple of weeks. And the cause of death, severe case of food poisoning.